Hi, I'm Ashni and I'm from OnCourse. We're an education consultancy that helps students with their study abroad applications. I'm a Stanford alum myself from many years ago. I went as an international student. And at OnCourse, we help students, we've successfully placed students at universities like Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, Cambridge, and many others. So the topic for today is IGCSE versus ICSE. So the reason this is important is because the IGCSE has come up in recent years, and a lot of people are confused about its comparison with the Indian school system, which is ICSE. So we're just going to go into a small comparative analysis. So the ICSE is essentially a national board system in India, and it's very similar to the CBSE system, which is again a national exam system, and SSE, which is state exam system. So when I talk about ICSE, it's representing the other two as well. So the ICSE essentially consists of 6 subjects, and the 6th subject is where you have some choice. You can either choose computer science or PE or technical drawing, etc., depending on your interests and skills. Generally, this tends to have a lot more structure and less flexibility. So IGCSE is actually a University of Cambridge-based education and exam system, and it's scored on an 8-point scale from A star to G, so A star being the best, obviously. Now you take subjects in 5 areas: humanities and social sciences, sciences, math, English, essentially languages, and finally creative, technical, vocational, which is the 5th area. The ICSE system has more structure, so if you like that, that's a plus. It also blends seamlessly with Indian education system post 12th grade. So if you're planning to pursue higher studies in India, then this is a good choice. Now the good thing is also that you do have the option to switch to an international system after ICSE, so it gives you both options. And when I'm talking about ICSE, I also mean the other boards as well, CBSE and SSE. The main difference between the boards is that perhaps the state boards have more subjects, but the pros and cons and their structure are very similar. So the IGCSE system is based on analysis and evaluation, which can appeal to some very creative students. They might prefer that kind of system. The other thing is it also focuses on writing and writing skills. It helps develop them. So this is really important if you're thinking of taking the SAT or ACT later. It actually might help you prepare for them eventually. So some of the cons for the state boards and the ICSE CBSE systems is that they essentially are less flexible and have a lot more structure. So some students may not like that. In addition, they actually are focused more on memorization, tend to be, so it's less analysis and evaluation, which might not appeal to some students again. The other thing is that they also don't focus on the kind of writing ability you need to succeed in an international system. So sometimes students might feel that this system does not actually prepare them as well for study abroad as, say, IGCSE or some of the other systems. So the cons for the IGCSE are that sometimes it is a little difficult to switch back to the Indian system. So if you're not 100% sure that you want to study abroad after 12th grade, then you might want to consider being in an Indian system. Because if you're an IGCSE, then you're essentially geared towards an international system, and then it's a little harder to switch back to Indian. So if you're really sure, 100% sure from a young age that you really want to send your kid to the US or somewhere international for higher studies, then it's a good idea to stay in the IGCSE system from the beginning or switch over to it, because it really prepares you for study abroad. But if you're even 10% doubtful that you might want to stay in India, then stay in the ICSE system, because you can always switch later to IB or any of the international systems. If you do decide at a later age you want to study abroad, but it also preserves the option of studying in India should you choose to do so. And generally, people tend to make the switch in around 8th or 9th grade between IGCSE and ICSE. So I hope this comparative analysis between IGCSE and ICSE has been useful to you in deciding which one might be right for you or your child. So please leave us some feedback in the comments, and please visit our website if you want to contact us. It's oncourseglobal.com. Thank you again for watching, and this is Ashni signing off. Bye.